The secret pagan rituals of Europe's founding fathers. What if the very men we celebrate as the architects of modern Europe weren't just lawmakers, generals, or kings, but also initiates of forgotten pagan rites? Beneath the polished surface of treaties and charters, symbols of fire, oak, and blood linger like shadows. Stage 1. The forgotten layer of history. When we hear Europe's founding fathers, we think of Charlemagne, Constantine, Otto the Great. They are remembered as Christian rulers, pillars of order, yet their coronations and councils were often conducted in places heavy with older meaning. Sacred groves, stone circles, even sites that once housed pagan altars. The church repurposed these sites, but the memory of ritual was never fully erased. Stage 2. Pagan symbols in royal power. The oak tree, sacred to pre-Christian tribes, remained a political symbol well into the medieval age. Crowns were often forged in shapes echoing solar rays, invoking an older language of divine kingship. Even the act of raising a king on a shield, practiced by Germanic tribes, persisted symbolically in later coronation rituals. Christian liturgy absorbed these elements quietly, transforming old rites into new ceremony. Stage 3. The hidden continuity. Why did rulers keep these echoes alive? Because legitimacy was fragile. People believed kings weren't just chosen, they were consecrated by forces beyond human law. Pagan ritual, reclothed in Christian vestments, reassured subjects that their leader carried divine sanction. Inscriptions, coins, and banners often fused crosses with sun wheels or ancient runes, silently acknowledging both worlds. Stage 4. Rituals of blood and renewal. Chronicles hint at darker rites too. Animal sacrifice, outlawed by the church, was sometimes preserved as banquets or blessings of the hunt. Seasonal festivals, midwinter fires, midsummer dances, remained linked to political gatherings. These weren't harmless remnants, they shaped how leaders thought about renewal, fertility, and the cycle of empire. Closing reflection. Europe's foundations weren't laid only in parchment and sword strokes. They were also whispered into being through smoke, fire, and sacred oaths at the edge of the forest. The men we call founding fathers knew that power was never just about governance. It was ritual, it was theater, and behind the cross stood the shadow of the old gods.